John McKeag with Liberty 8 Academy, and we're going to do the Trust Crash Course Monday at noon, Thursday at 7 p.m. I'm here live on YouTube, answer your questions and so on, but just give you the basics of how to change your life legally, financially, for the better, forever. This works for everyone in the United States. No one Everyone that comes to our school is successful. You see, no one's unsuccessful. Everyone has a completely easy, positive outcome. Open up a trust, and then tax free, reporting free, automatically for the rest of your life. And there's super many benefits that come with that. So let's get into this. If you have any questions, thoughts, what have you, please, jump in the comments in the chat and, let me know what's up, what your thoughts are. Hey, I had a question about this, like that, okay? So, let's see what we have. Not a big crowd yet, 0 viewers. The truth is hard to see out there today, isn't it? Literally, I'm going live. Been at this a decade, 1 decade with proof, thousands of videos, hundreds that are now public that you can go watch of proof, testimonials, everything. Um, it's unbelievable. And about this topic, since there are no viewers here anyway, maybe somebody will watch this recorded, but I don't know, YouTube just doesn't put this out live to for anyone to see because it's too much truth. The truth sets you free. And we got proof that the truth sets you free. So, anyway, just want to let people know that our Facebook, for the, whatever millionth time, has been completely hacked. And really, this time we can't even get back in. So, I mean, let's not get into the past and all the things with Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook, live and like me posting for quite a while because no one can see anything. No one can see my comments, like that. Liberty 8 Academy is over there, but now we're not. So they shut us down. We'll see if we can get back on, but I mean, we're simply a school with proof that everyone has success with us. Everything we do is legal, everything's fine. Been doing it for a decade. The school's fine. All clients, no hiccups, none of them. So, hey, Roxy. Thanks for your support, Roxy, and we're happy to support you too. We love it when our successful students stop by. So, thank you, Roxy. It's good to see you here. Okay, let's get into this Trust Crash Course, all right? What is Liberty 8 Academy? Liberty 8 Academy teaches our students to radically improve their lifestyle with legal, easy to use financial methods not widely known but proven by testimonials to work for all of our students. Our courses all use copyrighted, unique material only used at our school. All our school's testimonials have a notarized affidavit proving their outcomes, and testimonials are 100% real by real people just like you. Isn't that great? We post proof, okay? I've looked far and wide. I've never seen another school that posts proof that their students have a positive outcome. Universities don't do that. Colleges, they don't do that. High schools, they don't do that. I mean, I can't think of any school that does that. Our school posts the proof that you're going to have this outcome, okay? And that there's no problems whatsoever. So, you make your donation online, and it's pretty simple. You log in, and this is what your kind of library, student area looks like. Your courses are there, okay? Well, no, this is our courses online. I'm sorry. The next one is this is a student portal. But no, I'm sorry. These are what our courses look like on the website. That's what these are. Yeah. So you always start with the trust. Business Finance 101 is how you build credit for the trust. We can't use the words credit or debt on our website, though. That's really what we teach about, right? We can't do it, or else we can't get a baby gateway. It's kind of like, Facebook just shut our account for our school for no reason whatsoever. Just shut it. It's like, okay, got hacked, not by Facebook, by someone else. It got, quote, hacked. How does something get hacked if you have like the highest level of security on it, authentication? You got to call this phone, all this crap, but none of it worked. It's so funny. So Facebook's just so annoying, and it's just, Big Brother is censoring everything. So I'm just letting you know, we're not over there on Facebook. If somebody is emailing you about something about our school and it's not us, well, it's not under our URL. It's our school, liberty8academy.org. If someone else is getting in touch with you, it's not us, okay? That's how successful and easy, as simple our work is. Everyone has so much success, and then you're like, oh, I don't know. Uh, let's do it this way. Whoops. That's so good. Let me give you a direct quote. We are having issues with our Facebook account. We want to remind everyone we will never ask for money or donations. All purchases take place on our website or on Patreon only. We will never send unsolicited messages from Facebook or a non-Liberty Aid Academy domain. Please be vigilant. If you receive any messages claiming to be the Liberty Aid Academy, asking for donations or any kind of compensation, it's not us, okay? This is not Liberty Aid Academy doing that, if that happened. Please report any suspicious activity to contact@liberty8academy.org. Thank you, everyone, for your attention. We have to work together against Big Brother, right? And that's what we do. We make Big Brother pay us, right? Anyway, okay. These are the courses. Always start with the trust. Go open your trust bank account. That's it. Yay! It's so easy, right? Any business can be tax-free. Any business, yeah. And then so many benefits. Anyway, you learn to build credit, Business Finance 101, and then it's like, okay, how do I get all these free hacks? Where's all that? It's over in Patreon. Really affordable. All this is really affordable. You get paid money back from doing this, and you don't have to pay out money, and you don't have to file taxes anymore. It's so great. Anyway, you make your donation. And this is what your student area looks like online. You're like, oh, I'm in. I'm logged in. Okay, McKay Mastery Trust. Oh, that's the course I got. Great. There it is. And, okay, there's an FAQ. Yes, we have an FAQ. We've had a lot of students, so we kind of know how to orient you. And the community forum is where the classmates mix it up. I'm monitoring there, and it's a private forum. No one outside is in there. And they can't get logged in. It's only for our students, so just an amazing wealth of information in there. You gotta get in there. If you're a current student and you haven't gotten in the community forum, you miss so much free information over there. People's successes, all this stuff. You gotta get over there and see that, okay? You're missing, this huge area of information that comes with your courses, okay? You gotta get over it. Even if you don't post in there, hey, whatever, go get all the information. But you'll find a lot of students are in there posting and stuff, and it's great. They get feedback. Hey, what about this? What about that? And so on. So, really good experiences people are having. All right, let's go over benefits. Benefits you get. You can get when you open up this trust. You could qualify for all these free things, right? Own nothing, control everything. Oh, I don't own anything anymore. I don't have a bank account. I'm a trustee of a trust, but that money's not mine, so I have nothing. You don't tell them. But you don't have to report any money or anything in a trust because you don't own it. You're just trustee, you see? So then you qualify for all this free money, like free monthly cash payments. Free, a monthly cash payment for free. That's right. Free food stamps. That's also the free monthly is up to like 850 a month. Amazing, right? Um, Food stamps is $250 a month now. I mean, $3,000 a year. Great. Free cell phone with a free smartphone. You know, if they're smart, whatever, right? And free cell phone service to it. You never get a bill. Yeah, that's what you qualify for. Free internet. Would you like to have? Oh, I don't need an internet bill. That's right. And then in some places, there are other programs you can take advantage of, like free electricity and other free things from state and counties. It's amazing. Free health insurance. These are all things we teach how you get. Okay? You open up your trust, you get in the mentor program, boom, you get the information. All right? Free housing. Would that matter? Free housing. Yes, free housing is available. Free college, free graduate school, plus expenses while you go to college and graduate school. Never pay a penny back, free. Better credit. Better credit. All these things are attainable from everyone that gets this trust, okay? It's just, you go down the list of all this free stuff. It's like, okay, well, what's the first thing I want to get? And then you apply and get that. What's the next thing I want to do, right? Then you get the next thing. This is not an exhaustive list of free stuff. This is just, the main stuff. Here you go. There's a lot more, free things and a lot more teaching than just like, this bullet pointed stuff. But these are important. This is good money, right? Uh, yeah. As soon as you get the EIN, as soon as you open this trust up, whoops. As soon as you do that, amazingly, um, no IRS taxes, no reporting, no filling out forms to the IRS forever. It's not just no taxes, right? It's you don't have to fill out any forms with the taxes. You know what I'm saying? It's so great. All right, Alex. Dorami Fasola. I have a trust and put my home in trust. Great. Mortgage was being foreclosed on now. They want a full payoff. What can I do? Oh, we handle that over at Patreon. You get in the highest tier Patreon. It's called the VIP Accounting 101. And that's where I handle that information. All what can I do and so on is over there. All right? Yeah, that's where I handle that information on Patreon. You get on Patreon. Okay? And if you don't know, which one? Look at, Patreon is now open on YouTube channel. We have a video like that, a bunch of videos with links in there. It's also on the website, like that. And if you have any questions, contact at libertyacademy.org. That's where we answer questions. We can't answer questions like that, Dorma, uh, on live YouTube. You have to see the documents. I have to give you real advice. We have real solutions, and I'm not just going to give away those solutions here, because people may misuse them and use them incorrectly, not given the full information, and be like, oh, that doesn't work and stuff. It's like, no, you're a student, you're in the school, follow that, how to get in touch with us, and then we give you those answers. Yeah, 100% successful Dorami doing that, so, yeah. James Way, is your Facebook page still down? Still down, James. Yeah, still down. We haven't cracked how to get it up. We follow all their procedures, and it's just like, well, no. Okay. Harken back to the day, right? January 8th, 2016, when Facebook memorialized my account, created a notarized death certificate of me, and then memorialized Jack McKegg's account. He's dead. And I could go into that. There's so much more to that story, but I'm just saying, they aren't a big Facebook, right? Is not a big fan of the truth. Am I right? Nah. You can't. It's been several years now, since if I typed anything on, like, in someone's post or like, write something, a comment of any kind on anything. It's been several years since someone could view it. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, no one, I'm typing right on there. Can you see my comments? Nothing. Nothing. No one can see my comments. It's like, okay. Well, we have been effectively off Facebook for many years. They just, delete every single comment. It's like, I'll turn on the auto delete on them. It's like, oh, thanks, Facebook. We're paying you like 10 grand a month in advertising. You're like, no. So, we're just looking for other areas of advertising. We can't, really connect with people on Facebook because they don't allow it. Because, that it has the truth in it. And that's not a thing on Facebook. It's like, no. Denied. So, yeah, we're still down over there. But we're up as a school. Yay. Craig, do you teach UCC leads? And oh no, we don't do fake stuff, Craig. We don't do any fake things. Those are fake. UCC leads and security agreements are 100% fake, done by Freebase, right? It's like I'm getting paid by we me 33. They get paid by the devil, right? And so everything they say is a lie, right? UCC leads are 100% a lie. Security agreements 100% a lie, fake, completely fake. Now we'll go into what we go into every single time I go live. We have to go into this because there's always, somebody talking some Freebase and nonsense up here. And that is, here's the difference in our school and what everyone should change their life so I never have to get this question again. But I get this question every single time I go live. Someone asks about a fake process, right? So I have to go to the truth. This is the way someone is telling the truth. And this is the only way. There is no other way, all right? There's no other way. This is the only way. I'm going to go over it again like I do every single time. You have humans, right? And then you have these other creature things, which you're talking about. But humans, they have an outcome, right? They go, oh my God, look what happened to me. They go, oh, look at this outcome. For example, myself. Oh, look, I opened up this trust. It's tax-free. Hey, everybody, look at my proof. And everybody goes, how did you do that, right? And then I show them, right? And then I'm like, I show them, and then they get back in touch with me. Hey, it worked. This was amazing, right? And then I get all these testimonials, right? That's how you know I'm telling the truth. Now, and I don't use a fake name on my account. My real name is here. And I have on YouTube channel posted my unredacted social security card with the social security number. Post unredacted driver's license, unredacted passport, right? I've done, more 50 court cases against the bankers with proof, more than any human alive. Okay, we show the proof, and then we teach how to do it. You see what I'm saying? So no one, since UCC leads and security agreements are 100% fake, 100% fake, except for like a shipping company getting in touch with another shipping company. Yeah, there's some of that crap at, multi-millions and hundreds of millions of crap. Yeah, there's some of that crap, that's real, but you're talking about BS nonsense. And let me tell you, this is all built on a premise in your mind and other people's minds, right? This is the premise. You're going to laugh. The government is secretly hiding all this free money for you, and there's a secret paperwork process that you don't know about and no one else can ever really decipher. And so let's go further into that premise. The government is secretly super nice, right? And we're storing up all these stuff just for you. And if you could just come on down with your special sweepstakes ticket, if it's filled out right, and nobody can tell how that's done, then you win the big fat jackpot, right? That's your story. I mean, it's always the same stupid story, whatever it is, right? I'm a secured party creditor. I did blah, 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 all this nonsense. Okay, Your comment, you have like, oh, thank you, Scooter Z Jim Bob 7433. That's their name. And you're supposed to be believing them. It's not a real name. It's a fake account. They didn't post their outcome. They didn't post their ID. Nothing. Nothing. They post nothing. No outcome for them. But it's totally real. We can't show it because it's so important. It's like a show for 3-year-olds. And you're asking me about. I have an MBA, okay? I have a master's in accounting. That's 3 years of graduate school. I have 40 years experience. Okay? I'm not a Freemason, liar, scumbag. Nothing. Okay? I teach real stuff to real people. Okay? I don't get into that. I'm not a liar. I'm not worshiping the devil. None of that stuff. That's not me. Right? So good question. Third letter of the alphabet. Craig Capozziello. Okay. I hope that answers your question, as it does every Monday at noon, Thursday at 7. I'll always have the same answer. And come on by for that lesson, unfortunately, every single time. It's unbelievable. But thank you for the question. Okay, so what else we got? No IRS taxes, no IRS filing, no state taxes, no business taxes. Any business can get out of 100% of their business taxes and reporting. No personal taxes, get out of property taxes, get out of sales taxes. We teach how to get out of vaccines 100% of the time, automatically, never fails, no jail, no detainment. No crypto taxes, no inheritance taxes. We teach all of these things in the school. They're always successful for everyone. Okay? Testimonials, you gotta check them out. No other school has these, okay? No other school. Do you put an existing bank account into a private trust? Absolutely not. No. Absolutely never, no, never. See, that question is usually asked in another way. That was very clever. That was a very high-level way to ask that question. The only time anyone has ever asked that question that way. Very high-level. But two good, questions. No, of course not. Because, let's say, your, quote, other bank account is like a person, right? That's a sub-corporation taxable under the Income We Trust /USA Inc., right? Doing business as two different names. Okay, so that's a taxable entity. LLC, another sub-corporation of the Income We Trust, right? Taxable. Everything is taxable by your actions as sub-corporations of the Income We Trust, all taxable. This is a private trust, okay? Private means what? No one knows what that really means, right? Except for myself. Let me tell you what it is. Private means, in regards to a trust, private means you create it yourself. That's the only meaning. If you think you have another meaning to what a private trust means, you're wrong. You're simply wrong. You have no experience. You've never opened a trust, or you've only opened, statutory trust. This is a non-statutory trust. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, there's statutory and non-statutory trust. What does that mean? Anyone? No. Okay, statutory means it's created, right, as a sub-corporation of the Income We Trust via the Secretary of State with an agent of the Income We Trust, a licensed agent, like a CPA. That's a public license. Or, what a bar card is, a lawyer. So those are public licenses. They can only show you public taxable trusts, public entities that are taxable, all of them, right? That's the only allowance under their license. In fact, they're never traded this information. No one is, right? I figured it out. I copyrighted this information. I was an auditor trained, and so I figured out what they were doing and simply copied their methods. It's like, oh, this is legal to do. And I did it first, and then I posted the proof I did it. No one else has. No one else had done it, ever, up to that point, except for the super wealthy elite. The presidents never have any, I don't have any tax returns. Oh, you don't? Because I thought everybody had tax returns. Nope. They don't. I don't. That's legal, right? That's totally legal. So you're talking about, Craig, you're talking about mixing up a taxable entity with a non-taxable entity. The whole goal of this, right, is to not have them mixed, right? You never want to mix them up. Look, this is a 100% solution to not just not paying taxes. That's so easy, right? That's the easy tip of the iceberg stuff that I've been proving for, I mean, a decade now. This is unbelievable. Yeah, that's just tip of the iceberg, okay? Uh, so let's go back. Private trust, okay? That's what private trust means. So it's never not going to be a private trust because it's never, you can't go back and recreate it later. No, it's created one day by an individual who's not an agent of the Gawi Trust, not a licensed agent, meaning it's private. So it can never not be a private trust, okay? Even if you were to, do the make the worst decision on earth with a trust would be to, put a taxable entity in a trust. That would be the absolute worst thing that anyone could do with a private trust when they created it themselves. It would, would mix up taxability with non-taxability. Right? It'd be the worst possible thing ever to do. So, you just named two of the worst possible things that anyone could do financially. Correct. Let's look for a third. I am talking about just a personal account. Oh, your business called the Person, your straw man, the York Letter Corporation with a nine-digit identifier. That corporation, that sub-corporation. People run corporations. They're not corporations. You cannot open. People can. Look, here's the thing. You don't own anything. No one can own anything. Right? No one. It's against the law for humans to own anything. Did you know that? Yeah. Corporations own things. Your straw man, your LLC, your nonprofit, your trust, blah, blah. People run corporations, but they're not corporations. If you went into a bank, you can't just waltz in there and be like, I want to open a bank account. They'd be like, show me some ID. What? For your corporation. Right? Every corporation has an all capital letter name and a 9-digit identifier. Right, an EIN, a social security number, that's a corporation, okay? It's not just a personal account, okay? So that's, 3 dead dogs in the highway so far there, Craig. Okay, Joseph, hey, Jack. After doing research on the status of my trust with the California Registry of Charitable Trusts, the reason it is unregistered, it takes 90 days for them to process and approve it. And that's wonderful. I'm happy for you, Joseph. Great. Wonderful. Yay. Each state is different. I'm glad you found the pathway through. Hey, bust in the student portal right in the forum there and be like, hey, guess what's up, people? There's some California people in this trust thing, but, from all over the country, but, mix it up. Thank you for that information, Joseph. But I'm just saying, put it in where your fellow students are so they can make use of it. Share it. Everybody loves that, You've been in there. I'm going to see you in there. Just a personal account. Okay. So, check out our testimonials. And these are simply, taken from the testimonial. Okay? These are just said during the testimonial. These are exact quotes. Okay? Dee Dee, you saved my life even though it doesn't look like much has changed. Everything has changed. That statement is so profound, no one can even really understand what she's saying yet. It's so profound. You see, you still have a debit card, right, for your money, but it's invisible. There's no financials. You don't fill out anything to the IRS. No forms. There's nothing. So the money and its financial tracking just disappears. Whoosh! Black hole. So you can see a black hole like, oh, there. Black holes are, of course, fake, but I'm just saying. You can see something financially should be there and it's missing. Like, where's all this money? Where's all this stuff? But they have to follow the rules of the financial system, like being a we trust. So that's a trust. I went and looked it up. Yay. Like that. They have to follow the rules, you see? So, but it's invisible. It keeps you invisible. It's like a cloak of invisibility with your finances. Why? Because this is what the wealthy elite do, and they're not going to have their money messed with, so nobody messes with these private trusts. Not ever. Never. Never. Your money's as safe as Fort Knox. It's really wonderful to go to sleep at night and never have to worry about it. Greg, Liberty Aid Academy's support has been vital in the creation of this trust. Yes. Any questions or concerns they answered. The whole community has been a big support. The proverbial weight or fear has been lifted and will be continuing with all of John's work. Greg, so happy you did, as so many others have. Everyone's successful. Everyone. Can you imagine, you know, oh, I want to try and do that. Okay. Well, I could teach you, but, everyone's different, so I can't guarantee an outcome for you or stuff like that. I don't know if it'll work for you. That's like most of everything in life, right? Most of everything in life. And this, now, if you're in America, you can do this. Everyone is successful, okay? Isn't that amazing? Everyone's successful? How's that possible? Because this is just totally legal, easy. I figured it out. And I can show you exactly how to do this. No one is left behind. And then, it doesn't stop with the trust. You see, it becomes super fun. This is like the finances suck usually. It's like, oh, I have to deal with your, demonic pieces of paper, you evil, right? Slavery, right? The bank never signs anything. Every debt's collected illegally. That's modern day slavery. Right? So, okay, how do I hack this financial thing and make it work for everybody, right? Because, other accounts like, well, here's how you pay the least tax. Well, here's how you pay zero taxes for your entire life as soon as you open this trust. That's what I teach, okay? And then let me teach you how to get all this money back every month from the government, free and legal, okay? Which is what I do. And everyone's successful doing all that stuff. Okay? So now, it's like, okay, obviously I'm an abolitionist, right? Not really into your ego, we trust, right? Let's start our own trust. And so it abolishes their jurisdiction over you and your finances. Craig, I don't want to start a corporate LLC, so what else can I do with a bank and a trust? Every single financial thing that can be done in this earth, you could do. Everything. You could do everything. The answer is everything. You can't do everything with an LLC, and you can't do everything with another corporation, but you can with a trust. And you could use it internationally. That's right. So easy. But you can't, right? With an LLC, you got to report, you could get shut down. Any other corporation, you got to report, you got to pay taxes or get shut down. Trust never gets shut down. Never. Trust continues. There's no one closing trusts. You can close it, but no one else can. You created it. No one else can uncreate it. Do you follow? So simple. I don't want to start a corporate. That's a good plan. Yeah, don't do that. Just start a trust, and then we teach you how to use it. All that long list of things. That's what we teach how to do with it. Okay. That's what you could do. I just went through a 2-page list, so I'm not going to repeat the whole list. I just said it all. Go back and listen to the video after it's live, Craig, and you could go listen to that list again. That's what you could do with a bank and a trust. That list of things. That's funny because I just said it, and I just listed all the things, and then he said, what could I do with it, right after I said what you could do with it. Strange. 3 dead dogs and a dead question. Okay. Anyone else have any thoughts for you? Oh my goodness. CC33. Okay, so that's it. Pretty basic. I've been saying this for so many years now. So Monday at noon, and Thursdays at 7, works 100% of the time, posted my proof for years. Never a problem for any of our students, not one of them. Go watch our testimonials. Get all the free money that you want from the government. I made a long list. There's other money too. Uh, just, you know, we teach you how to go get the money and not pay them. They're paying you from here on out. You don't pay them a penny, and you get exempted from all their taxes and stuff, and then they start paying you money. It's like, okay, now I don't, now I like the government better when they pay me. Alan, what is the color of the sky, right? I'm just saying, Alan, right? Irish Lord, what did you miss? It's a funny one. We have one tonight pop in. Uh, love you too, Alan. we, we, we had the same old, hey, do you do that fake stuff? Because that fake stuff is potentially really great, you know? It's like, if it wasn't fake, it'd be great. You know, if you're a guy, right? Oh, so harems are real, right? Because, right? That's a word in the English language or some language. You can say harem. So, oh, you could go get a harem. What? Go get like 100 ladies and chill at your house all day, every day, right? Because harems are a thing. So they're probably real, right? I haven't posted my harem. No, but they're real. So, hey. Can you imagine having 100 women under one roof and everybody's going to get along? I'm just saying that, yeah, yeah. UCC leads are real, like arrows. That's totally true. That is same old stuff you missed. Same old. Anyway, if you want the real, the OG, right, the original gangster, that's me, right? I've been posting proof for 1 decade straight. 1 decade straight, can you imagine? And when I start with the first 4 videos I ever started with on YouTube, here's my non-disclosure agreements from winning at court, and here's the checks from beating the bankers. First 4 videos. Beating a mortgage, beating a credit card, right? All the stuff. All the stuff. So fun. And then it went on from there for thousands of videos of proof. Boom. Uh, I'll need more migraine medicine if I had that many bucks. No, I'm just saying. Well, hares are in a movie, so they're real. It's like, no. You know, UCC leads, no, they're not real. I didn't go over to my pal's house and had a harem, and they, like, made me a whole bunch of food, and I just chilled. Like, that didn't happen anytime recent. And I mean, what a derogatory way to think of women anyway. I'm just saying, like, can't you like work that out in your head that that's not real? So we have to see the proof, okay? Proof first, proof first. We have the proof here, okay? We don't roll with the non-proofers. We're one of the proofers, okay? That's what we're storing up here, the nuts of proof. So, the best way to get in touch with us is email, contact@libertyacademy.org. We're here for you. I mean, you know, I'm an accountant. I figured out how to hack the money system, no taxes and all that. And you get a bunch of free stuff for the government. I mean, it's so fun. Let's just be honest. It's so fun to give the government zilch, right? And they start paying you like everything. It's been going the other way for so long for everyone. And the tide has turned, and the tide turns forever. That's it. Nothing going your way, not a penny, not ever. Zilch, nothing, nada. It's coming this way now. You see? So as an accountant, you know, I'm like, oh, well, how do I get lower taxes? Well, that's zero forever for every single client. Zero. Forever. Plus zero paperwork. Zero. Forever. That wasn't good enough for me as an accountant. It's like, now how do I get all your money for my clients, for my students? Where's all your money back? No, I post all the proof for that. Everyone does that at the school. Everyone. It's so fun. Finances suck and are not fun until you start raking in the dough from the evil overlords, right? Oh, thanks. Set it down here. And I'm not sending anything up your way anymore. That's it. That's fun for me. If that's not fun for you, well, I don't know, great. You know, you got a trust filled with billions of dollars and you do whatever. You play on your jet ski every day. I don't know, whatever. Great. That's not everybody else. So good for you. But everyone else, they need this information. They need these hacks. We got to put a roof over our head, feed the children, the wife, and so on. And, grandchildren need help. And the homeless need help, even if it isn't your family. I mean, you could use this and help people. Once you learn this information, you're like, finally, you're not getting anything anymore. You're not coming rattle my cage and look for money every so often. But I'm going to come down and rattle your cage and look for money. It's fun, you see? This whole thing is fun. You turn finances into a fun thing. And I don't mean to be derogatory against the ladies talking about a harem. Quite the opposite. I respect women and so on. It's like, there's not going to be these stupid morons. There's not a harem, you idiots. Just like there's not a UCC, blah, and blah, and the no-proofers. Oh, there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, laddie. Let's go get it. You just need your paperwork. Do you have your paperwork? It's like, no freaking leprechauns. Sad to say, nope. None of that's going on. They're secretly super evil. But you can block them. Keep your money safe. Open this trust. Learn this information. Put the money in your pocket, you see? And not the other way around. And you get time back. No reporting, no worries, none of that. You get time and money back from doing this. Everyone that comes is successful doing this. Everyone. Okay? I mean, Craig, I give you a hard time, but, everybody, I think, is under mind control programming, thinking some of the thoughts and so on. I'm here to break that programming and make your life super easy financially and so on. No more tax forms and all that. I'm just making a joke out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no harems, there's no, there's no dinosaurs. All the fake stuff. They have you under mind control. You know what I'm saying? Like, grow up. We're adults now. We have to do what there's proof about. I post proof you can change your life forever. Hack this money system and get the government paying you money every month and give them zero, nothing, nada, forever. And I'm showing proof, not just my proof, but students' proof. No one else has that. Come on now. I'm trying to help you, right? And I'm not trying to help. I am helping people. Whether I'm helping you or not is simply up to you. You're either in our school and I can help you. If you're not in our school, I can't help you. Why? Why are you not in our school? Come on. After a certain amount of time, you have the info. It's like, oh my God. Then you come back here in the live, like, oh, guess what else I did? Yes. Craig, it's all right. Can I be the grantor trustee? Yes, but you can't be the beneficiary. And you don't need to name a beneficiary. Yes, you could be grantor trustee. Yes, 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 Craig. That was a good question. Okay, we had all the questions, and you actually had a good one. Good. Yeah, that's a very good question. And yes, you can. Yes. Yeah. Totally legal. Yes, yes, yes. Right? Yeah, just not the beneficiary. Look. And you see, we have very well-educated people like Irish Lord, who's got his trust open, everything's smooth, gaining his knowledge up in the mentor and so on areas, and get success. It's fun. It's super fun to do this. It really is. Yes, Craig, you do that. But we have proof. You see, Craig, there's no worries about whether our stuff works with, like, all them other fake processes, it's so annoying. You're looking through it, it's like, okay, well, who is that guy? Who is that lady? Where's their ID? Where's their, and every single time, nothing. I did a radio show for like 2 years. Every week I interviewed somebody else with a new process, blah, blah, blah. Another liar. Every single time I'm out there looking for the truth, and here I am sitting in the chair, and I'm the only one that's got it. I'm like, that wasn't what I expected at all, you know? I didn't do a radio show looking for it to find out what is me, the guy doing the radio show. What the? Right? I was like, okay, well, I guess I gotta accept that and just, do the best I can for people. That's what I do. Uh, yeah, the document explains it well. The instructions come with it in written and in video. Okay, Craig. So you can't go wrong, and we have a team to support you. You can't go wrong. And not only that, time with me comes with it, right? With the trust. You set up a Zoom appointment. Any questions? You and I are chatting live. Hey, what's going on? Oh, this. Okay, well, here's how you solve it. Everyone is successful. I'm not letting, this is my copyrighted work, okay? My real name on it. This isn't some freebase making up some character out there wrecking people's lives, no. This is my reputation. This is a school built on my name. No, everything's good here. Everything's fine. Just Neil. What's weird about the statuses with the California Registered Charitable Trust is they have not registered, cease and desist, not registered, the cease and desist, or not registered for forfeited, not registered, suspended. Oh, they have all. What the heck? It's so funny. This trust is so powerful. I love these stories because this trust is so powerful. They sort of treat it in such a unique way. It's so powerful that you're like, wait, what's going on? And they kind of show how important this is as you do each process. As you're treated like with white glove service, and you never get treated that way before in your life. And then all this weird stuff happens. Eventually things happen to something. You're like, this is what? Strange events happen in your success that show you, oh, okay, this is totally real. All that other stuff, right? Like I teach in the Inner Circle of Patreon, all the spiritual technology and information that no one else does, that's all real. It goes hand in hand with this financial information, too. Not registered. So funny, Joseph. Well, I'm glad it's going to work out. They're like 90 days, okay. Steven, if I'm about to start a business and I'm about to get an LLC, that would be dumb. Never get an LLC, get a trust, no. And insurance and all when I make enough money, I plan on getting your course. Should I wait on getting the trust? No, you should get the trust immediately and never get an LLC. No one has ever explained a reason for me why to get an LLC, okay? You have a business, a current one, let's say you have a current business, right? You have a current business. Oh, well, how to make it not taxable? You simply open a trust account and you use that instead of your LLC or whatever. Oh, well, how does the money go? I usually get paid by PayPal. Okay, well, you connect a PayPal account in the name of the trust to your trust bank account, and that's it. That's it. That's the end of. Your customer's nothing. This takes a couple days, and you're tax-free, any business, forever, and reporting-free, forever. It's so easy. Never get an LLC. Steven, watch earlier in this video. Go back and watch the replay about talking about LLCs. I get this question every time usually. Yeah. Before you not before you get an LLC. You're never getting an LLC. Don't use a lawyer ever in the rest of your life. You'll never need one. And never get an LLC. Not ever. Never get one. There's no reason for one. Never get one. Okay, get a trust. Never pay taxes and never report taxes. If you get an LLC, you have to report taxes. You have to pay taxes. This is the most simplest thing I can possibly explain. I don't know how. You're never going to get an LLC. You just get a trust. It's your bank account. You simply use that instead of an LLC. This is a corporation type. But you see, all of the corporation types, right, if you use them, they have rules. If you take this action, you owe these taxes. Well, this trust is different because what? It's private. It's not statutory. You create it yourself. It's non-taxable. There are no actions that can occur where taxableness can occur. No taxable events happen, not ever. It's not possible. You see? So it's a structure-based solution because no actions you can take while using this trust are taxable. But of course, actions with every other corporation type are taxable. So you would never, ever, never, ever use one of those taxable entities. Not a C corp, not an S corp, not a nonprofit, not a LLC. No, those are for never, 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 not for any reason. Okay. Sonny, hey. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Saw some of your old podcasts, and man, you really showed you know what you're talking about. Thank you very much, Sonny. I appreciate that. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been shining a light at every dark corner, and I've been posting proof of how it come for many a year. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate that. So no business license necessary. No business license necessary. Correct, Stephen. Yes, that's correct. Look at all the money I'm saving you in one discussion right here. Think of all the money you're going to save and learn to save money coming in and no money going out. Right? This stuff is really, once you know how to do this, it's pretty easy. You know, none of this is difficult. It's much easier than the other methods, right? And more affordable. You're not paying anybody, right? You just learn it in the school. That's it for paying. You learned it. Now you do it, and that's it forever. You don't need any accountants. You don't need me. I mean, I'm here if you need me in the future, whatever. But you don't need me, right? I teach people as an accountant. I teach people how to get out of taxes and get out of using accountants forever. I'm pretty amazing as an accountant, I would say. I mean, because it's working for everyone. Yeah. But thank you, Sonny. I appreciate that. Ursula, Craig. Not necessarily. There isn't really an impact one way or the other. You're granting assets in the trust, right? And control of said trust is trustee. Yeah, you control the assets. It's gaming the system and using their rules just like the wealthy elite do. You know, own nothing and control everything. Yay! Sonny, so what makes you like this trust versus ones that you talked about back in the days? The founders of G10, that wasn't my trust, and I didn't use their trust. I had a discussion with them about using a trust, and that was part of my research on using a trust. But that was a super good discussion with G10. I did, they don't teach all the stuff that I do. They don't teach any of the information I do. They just teach that trust can be private. You can create them yourself. That's the only real information I got from G10, is that trust can be created by yourself. You see what I'm saying? Past that, they didn't learn any of the hacks that I learned and stuff like that to get money back and save taxes. They didn't do any of that. They honestly, they didn't even get into banking or finances at all. Do you see what I'm saying, Sonny? They didn't have any bank account under trust or money or nothing like that. They didn't do any of this, okay? They didn't do any of it. They just had a piece of paper that was like, look, here's a private trust. No EIN, no banking, no nothing. The G10 really didn't have any useful information practically, except for one thing. You could start a trust yourself. Yeah, but, then I'm the one that brought it into the public system. Like, oh, hey, you get an EIN, went down to Chase, opened a bank account, right? Devil sat right next to me, offered me $485 million while seated next to me to not open this trust. I was like, thank you for the offer, no thank you. Walked up and walked out, right? That's how powerful this trust is. It's, the God we trust is controlling every soul. Until you sign this trust, and that this is the countervailing document that gets you out of, your enslavement to the devil. There's no other method. Are there financial benefits? Oh yeah. Steven, okay. City. Anyone who is coming and sharing twice a week and doing it freely is definitely going to say, oh, that's very nice. Thank you, City. Well, I've been doing this for so long. I have all the, truth and information, but over these many years, the thing I'm up against is everyone's mind control, all your programming, right? Over the decades, you're under mind control. So the main thing everybody's like, oh, I can't get out of taxes. That's got to be illegal. Blah, 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 blah. That guy's going to jail. Well, here I sit for a decade. Here I go again. Now I'm twice a week live. You know what I'm saying? I just remove all those fears or concerns just by sitting here. Hey, everything's fine. And it is fine. Do you see? So, happy to answer questions because my life changed radically and completely when I did this. And I only want this for others. When you find out the penultimate great solution for beating the matrix, you're responsible for your fellow, captives. Okay? I feel their pain and see it all day long. I have to get over here. I have to do my best at saving people. Otherwise, my conscience is not good. It's bad. I have to help people. Or else I can't sleep tonight. I'm like, did I do my best? Did I really help people? I mean, nobody else is. That's the way I think. I don't know. See, you just helped me dodge a bullet. Yes, that's what I'm for, man. I owe you one as soon as possible. Great. Steven, you sign up. We owe you a great course to get your trust up. We owe you. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm an accountant. I'm here. Don't spend money on them. They're going to pay you. I'm serious. This works for everyone. It's super fun. This is what you're a business guy. It's like, oh, I was going to start. Well, won't it be great when you're getting money? Aren't you supposed to, reduce expenses and add to your bottom line? What can do more? It's so fun. See, 11 in the chat and only 2 thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, come on back, man. Good to have you. Irish Soda, I never heard of them. I'm on their website, and it looks like they might have lead on you, copy some things. Oh, yeah. I am the most plagiarized author insider. Thank you very much. Yeah. But of course, all the Freemasons steal my stuff, and then they wreck your life financially, right? How can you trust a thief that stole my work literally, plagiarized it, and now say it's their own? I have 40 years of experience. They're like, the people that steal my work are like in their 20s with no college degree. Can you imagine the karma, of ruining people's finances, families, real money, real finances, and wrecking people's lives? Can you imagine that? I can't imagine that. I'm not like that. But no, they're out there doing this. It's unbelievable. But here, you get proof here, and you get, see we get watched over, and everyone's successful. Sunny. Yeah, you're right on the Rothschild and Rockefeller. Definitely hide their money. Trust exactly. It's so easy. I heard a lot of them hide their money in South Dakota. No, yeah, but no. That's what you heard, but you shouldn't say it. You know about the trust, but no, that South Dakota thing's fake. You can do it in any state, okay? The wealthy elite are they're evil. You're going to say, what are the wealthy elite? Evil? Yeah, of course. Obviously, they sold their soul. Obviously, right? But why did they do that? Because what? Their number one thing that they are, besides being proud, right, is lazy. They're lazy, right? They're lazy. This is the lazy way. And great. You get money and time back. Fantastic. I'm doing it the lazy way, right? So, you don't have to go special North Dakota and get a state's approval. No. That's a statutory trust. See how that's backwards? No. No. Come on. Proof, Sonny. Come on. Steven, thanks for the story. Yeah, no. Irish Lord is heavy into the knowledge here. He's down the path with us. Sonny, do you feel Florida offers a lot of benefits versus other states for trust creation? Yeah, I do. Plus, I would never live in another state now. You can have the other 49. Florida has warmth, right? The west is a desert, except for the north. That's a wet, wet and cold. And the ocean's cold on the west coast, so thanks. So that's that. The northwest is cold in winter. I'm not into that. So that's it. Done. that's for me, but, you know, you can register your trust in Florida, so, you know, Florida. Dee Dee. Dee Dee's here. Great. The manager and I went back and forth for the lead release at Wells Fargo. She was so determined to be right, she mailed all the fraudulent docs they used with fake names to seal the deed. You've been reading and studying them. Good. Stephen, good question, Sonny. No, that was a good question, wasn't it? Stephen, I agree. Dee Dee, listen. Dee Dee, come on now. I got Patreon now. We can share documents and everything. You need to get in there. You need to, I mean, I'm going to tell you this every time you get in here, Dee Dee. You don't have my inner circle information from the book. You know, you're close to the top. You've had all the experiences. You deserve all the knowledge. Okay? Even if you're in there 1 month, that's all you need. You have everything. That's it. And plus, these things that you're experiencing here, I'm here to help you. Okay? Get in Patreon. I'll help you bust down these things for you. Come on, Edie. Jump in. You know, I admire your perseverance and your, you know, I'm going to get this done. I love it. But I am here to help, okay? And it just makes it easier when you have the full truth. Okay. Irish Lord. I got the pleasure of asking John dumb questions nearly on a daily basis. Irish Lord ain't asked a dumb question yet. That's funny. Wait on him to start texting me every time he rolls his eye. No, it's good over at Patreon. You can just, it's one-on-one, it's just me. Like Irish Lord is saying, you just get over there, and it's like, that's it. I love Florida too, right? South Florida for the win. I'm over on the West Coast in South Florida, but yeah, exactly. And that's it. Where else are you going to be? There's nowhere else. Give me a break. Craig, have you heard of Carl Weiss? Yes, I've heard of a fictitious character named Carl Weiss and a book under his name. And I actually, that's part of the Carl Weiss's book is actually useful. You know, all that. Most of his information isn't useful, I would say, but Carl Weiss's explanation of terminology, like, for example, this is trustee, you know, and an explanation, like, definition of trustee and so on. Weiss's information is good on that, but as far as how to use a trace, right? Doesn't tell you how to go bank with it and get out of the taxes and do all these hacks. Plus, Carl Weiss, who's that? Let me see some ID. Fake. Oh, that's a whole Freemason fake thing, right? With proper definitions of what a trustee is, a beneficiary, but the rest of it, nothing, nada, blah. That's something, Dee Dee, I try to help you every time you get on here. Say, if you get in your circle, you have the information, the spiritual technology you need to break your own damn sound. I try to give the information. I know what you're going through. How can I not know? How could I not know? And I'm trying to give it to you. Please, make your life easy. You only need to do this for like 1 month, and you got it. Try to help you. Sonny, what you like the best about the trust you created for yourself and brought you, what I like best? I loved when the devil walked up to me at Chase Bank, was so scared of me, in 2016, mind you, so scared of me, so absolutely terrified, came and made me a $485 million offer. Greatest day of my life. Greatest day of my life. You know, second greatest, because after that I met Christ. But I'm just saying, you know, greatest, the greatest. You know you won when that's the outcome. That was the greatest, because like you have no jurisdiction anymore. You come in here to offer me get back on your team for real, for real. Oh, baby, you have no idea what I'm going to do to your kingdom. I'm going to take the whole thing. The banking and finances, and kind of like, not worrying that they can mess with you anymore over anything. That it's over. You see, they can try and mess with you and not follow along and stuff, but you can never get touched, pushed, nothing. That's wonderful. And, they can't mess with your money, your trust account, nothing. Just when they're just over there, right? They haven't completely evaporated from Earth, unfortunately. But at least they're over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the greatest thing about this trust, for me. And it happens on so many levels. You see, it's just that happening. Now you give me money, I don't give you money, you can't touch me, blah, blah. Everything is based on that sort of single underlining item, Sonny. That's the main thing, okay? So that was the big, huge change, okay? Irish Lord, he was pretty easy to get a hold of, yeah. I try, I'm interested in this stuff. I'm absorbed in this, and anyone else who is, I want them to have the information so they can use it on a daily basis. Thank you, Irish. Fun fact, I've tried to track down Carl Weiss and cannot locate him. Yeah, exactly. I have experienced skip tracing and locating. Either he's fake or just one step ahead of me. Of course fake. You see, all this stuff's fake. I'm not fake. That's why I'm here live twice a week. Copyrighted, real, show you the bank account, registration at Florida. Just on and on. I've always shown proof. Talking to you will unveil the harsh. Talking exactly to you. Let's do this. No traction with them. Let's turn you into what's what I was looking for? Non-stick. I was looking for some non-stick, surface. Water off the duck's back. Okay. Jack is right. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to help you, Dee. People that already have my trust, so you've not gone through the mentor program and the inner circle, you're missing all the money and the technology where they never mess with you, and you can actually mess with them to such a level where you kind of turn responsible, like me, and you're like, okay, here's the technology, you have to get it at the highest level here, right? But then, you know what's up, so you will be responsible. Getting a Patreon right now, good, but the mind is like, you see, you just need that information, Dee. Once you have it, your mind won't be blank. This is the highest level of information. Dee has been working with me for many years, and I'm not, I don't share any client's, students' information in public. I just don't, unless it's okay, with them and they're talking about something. But your information is private. Yes, I know a lot about Dee Dee because she is one serious lady about getting this stuff done. And I know once you get to the certain stage, they start blocking you, and you need this final information. It's like, Dee Dee, listen, Mir Mama didn't give out his book, right? Not ever. It's still hidden. Well, this is not ego in any way. Obviously, I'm not Mir Mama. I'm not Christ. I'm not. I work for, that guy. I'm nothing. I'm just, I don't have anything, but I do have the truth. You see what I'm saying? And it's the truth that sets us free. I can't set someone else free. I can give you the truth, and then you can set yourself free. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to give this to you. The final information is so incredibly powerful. It makes you just, that's the word, Teflon. Just, sorry, nothing. And that's it. You see, that's what you need. You have the final Teflon coating. Invisible. Non-plastic. And, but still, just to say this information makes it so, it's the final pushback on them. They have nothing. They don't bother me anymore. They really don't. I don't mean to say that they don't keep watch on me. I mean, they're absolutely scared. You see them say, once you reach the highest amount of information, it's like what in the Bible is said, right? There's a quote in there. There's a passage in there about, once you find out they have no power over you, you can't lord it over them. That's kind of what the passage says in the Bible. And that's true. Once you realize they're powerless when you get in the right position, just like they shouldn't have been lording it over you, and that's what's wrong with them, you can't go and be like that. Do you follow me? You forgive him? Okay, you don't have any power anymore? Great. Now you just stay over there. And let me live my life and watch over my loved ones. And that's it. That's what we teach you, okay? Hey, John, you plan to revisit an old course about beating tickets and victimless crimes? Okay. I plan to, whenever anybody in there is studying in Patreon and is like, oh, how do you do this? That's what I plan to teach. Whatever people want to know. It's like, oh, you want to know? Oh, great, yeah. And Irish Lord is over there in the, in the information and gaining it, and is a top student. What can I say? Asks great questions. Drills down into the information, gathers it all. A great student. So you should really, and he hasn't been doing this for like a decade, like Dee or whatever, I mean, he just went in and did his work. And Dee, you've done almost everything and more than anyone, maybe any other student, maybe. But you just need this final information, and that's it. Smooth sailing, okay? Sonny, I love when you said that you could default on a credit card. Yeah. Yeah, hard times coming, the worst thing you can do is put on your credit board. Exactly. Because I know this is useful. Oh, I've done it several times. Go take their money. Yeah, what? I don't give them money. They give me money. I'm an accountant. I'd be a pretty crappy accountant if I'm giving them money. No way. Give me money. Irish so neat. I'll learn whatever you have to teach. Oh, wow. It's fun. Sonny, are you at high times right now? No. No. But the thing is, everyone is, there's a plan for everyone, right? The Quran says the first thing created was the pen, right? It is written. It's already pre-planned. So, you don't know when bad times are coming for you, but they're coming. That's just part of the plan for everyone. So you prepare. That's what I'm saying, okay? Prepare. And if things get into a hard time, well, take their money. Well, that's fine. Oh, a credit report's not that good. Well, go authorize user on your wife and everything's cool. And so, you took $100,000 plus and whatever. Times aren't so hard now, are they? Yay! Right? It becomes fun. It becomes super fun. Happy to help, Irish. Happy to help. Craig, can you open a bank account and a trust to pay your house? Yeah, you can pay anything from a trust account. Any other entities, anything. Yes. No limitations on that. Yes. Good question. Now you're getting into the good question. Yes. But I'm telling you, everything's fine with this trust. No matter questions you ask, I can give you the answers, but everything is worked out. It's easy, okay? That's what I use mine for. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all the questions. We had a great time. People, if you're not getting this trust, you're not having fun. You see what I'm saying? The government's one giant pain in the ass until... Wait, you have money for me and stuff? Well, I'll take your money. You can give me that, right? But I don't feel like I want to give you money. Okay, well, that's fine now. Oh, okay. I don't give you money, you give me money? Well, we could come to some sort of a agreement then. Fine, right? You can give me money, I won't give you money. That's our agreement. That's it. Okay, bye. You gotta watch out, right? Jesus is the name of Jesus, and Ahmed is the name of the other team, right? Yes, Jesus is Jesus, and there's no other name for Jesus. There isn't another name. So we never say the word AMEN because that's one of the other team's names. That's why for me, the goal would be to create multiple trusts to get multiple funding. Do one first. Come on, Sonny, you already asked me about it. To get a trust, build its credit first because then you'll have the knowledge, right? And you'll be like, okay, is building credit for several trusts a good idea? Because now I know what it takes to do it, and so do I want to do it. And it's also, is that something you like to do? Maybe you hate paperwork. Maybe it's like, you don't want money. I don't know. But go do it once and be like, okay, that's how you do it. So then you could do, excuse me, if you liked it, Sonny, you go do it multiple times. Yes, of course. Irish one is fun. I finished a video like, I need more. Right? Hey, let me stick that needle in here after all, right? Government money. Thank you very much. I'll take it and I'll give you nothing. Steven, those kind of questions, yeah. See, yes, we that's why you need to get into the Patreon. Get your trust open, and then I'll teach you those things, Stephen. Praise Jesus, indeed, Stephen. I'm with you. And let's end it on praise Jesus, okay, people. I couldn't agree more. What a great ending. Thank you, Stephen. And everyone had a lot of good questions. We started off in the difficult mind control programming, mixing it up, and then we cleared that all. Everyone's like, "What? This is real? This is easy?" Yes. That's it. Get to school, get your trusts open. You don't need us anymore, and nobody touches your money, and the government's sending you money, and you're sending them nothing. No paperwork, no money, no nothing. Okay. Goodbye, government. Thank you. Hello, government money. Okay. All right, people, have a wonderful evening. Mondays at noon, Thursdays at 7.